if you carry any dis-ease, not even disease, but tightness, pain, illness in your body, then your karma is at play. Hey guys, I'm Kalyn. I've been a teacher of spirituality for 20 plus years, I think now. It's kind of amazing. And I love helping people raise their frequency and effortlessly start to manifest the life of their dreams. I've worked with people who have manifested their relationship, their business, all the hard things, all the easy things, so to speak. It can be done, but you can't make it happen. We've all tried to make it happen. If you do make it happen, it doesn't last long, or you have to keep it up, and it's really hard. When you do it effortlessly, it just all comes. So, how do we effortlessly help raise the frequency of our karma? Because there's no such thing as curing it or getting rid of it. And how do we help our bodies? Because that karma is in our bodies, and it's only going to get worse if it goes unaddressed and if the karma stays active. So first, let me start by saying that I am reading Sadhguru's book, Karma. I think it is fantabulous. Now, his definition of karma is action, and he says it is the action in the physical body. Hey, don't bite that. In your mind, and for him, mind is what I would call your mental and emotional selves, your ability to think, your ability to feel. And it is in your energy body. This is what I'm watching. I don't want them to bite my hammock, which they are. When you have active energy, thoughts, actions, when you think, oh, that person is XYZ, oh, don't you just hate LMNOP? You are activating your karma. Your karma is nothing more than ideas that you have, perceptions really, that you have activated time and time again. And because of that, they have become like everything else. I mean, we know that like a thought in the brain creates neuron pathways. Your karma is the same. You have had the same perception over and over, or the same belief, the same observation over and over, and it has created that. That's what Sadhguru says. Now, the way I was raised, spiritually speaking, my teachers said that karma was a lack of love, and that you raise karma when you have self-love. So, I don't think it really matters. To me, the definitions aren't that different. They're pretty darn similar. And in both cases, you do the same thing. You have to work on yourself. You have to focus on the energy that you activate in energy, in thoughts, in feelings, in actions, at the level of, at any of those levels. You have to work on raising those. You have to work on those beliefs you have, that kind of thing. So that sounds very complicated, and it sounds like things that you're not even necessarily aware of, and if that's what you're thinking, you are correct. So how do you do it effortlessly? Two ways, I will say. Number one, focus on loving yourself. That doesn't mean focus on becoming an egomaniac. It means genuinely loving yourself, which tends to be really hard for a lot of people. If you can't look in the mirror, stare at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, I love you, without that little, or without looking away, or something like that, you don't have that love activated. And welcome to the club. That is not easy. If you have karmatic energy, and everyone does, then you probably haven't mastered that self-love. So, number one, increase the genuine self-love, not the ego-based love. And so if you can't tell the difference, you may not be able to do path number one. Path number two, flow your energy. Flowing your energy is super easy. You don't have to go figuring out anything about the fact that you're a multidimensional being. part of being a multidimensional being has to do with the fact that that karma and you are multidimensional, right? You have a physical body, you have a body that thinks, you have a body that feels, which means you have energies that are encased that have the ability to think, an energy that's encased that has the ability to feel, and in that way perceive. They're all perceptive bodies. And instead of having to figure them out and figure out who's thinking what, who feels what way, where that's coming from, instead of doing that, which is very efforted, you can go the effortless approach, which means that, like I said, you just flow your energy. To flow your energy, you follow a simple 3-step process. You can follow the link down below to get a free copy of my mini course on how to flow your energy. But ever so quickly, you, number one, welcome whatever's going on. So if you go, don't you just hate, just welcome it. Number two, let it be here, let it affect you. That's my cockatoo. It's not my grumbly stomach. Number three, you let it go. You just let it go, because it's only when we hold things that we build up that stuck energy that becomes disease, or it can become pain and discomfort in our bodies. So make sure to recognize that it is done effortlessly, and as you do, you will improve, and as you flow, you will improve your karma, you will raise yourself and turn your whole life around as you're meant to.